comrades. Oh, I would have been on earlier, but this freaking thing. All right, let's try it again. I'm watching some football stuff in the background, so this won't be so bad. But just trying to get this profile thing set up for get this physical fitness test tomorrow. But I'm broken because I'm an old man, and I worked too hard when I deployed overseas to destroy the enemies of the United States of America. So I don't have to do everything that everyone else does. It's just great. Alright. Got new glasses today too. Thank you, taxpayers. Ooh, Muscle Maiden. Nice. Yeah. Ooh. It's kind of a waste, but whatever. My fantasy team when this goes on. Oh, that guy. He's not playing tonight, is he? Okay, good. I have anyone tonight. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. Terrible. Man, screw you. It's my turn. Did I not get skipped? Yeah, I got skipped. Pass to the right set from each player. Ooh, good. Pass my good set, please. Oh, wow, I'm actually kind of surprised. I actually won that. It's shocking. Anything bad? Yeah, let's do it. Return, okay. No target cards. Alright. Alright, what do we got here? Let's do that, and that. Alright. I passed, okay. Oh, I'm losing to that guy. 75 and I'm still losing. Good. Good, I'm gonna lose something good and he's gonna get something equally as good. Perfect. Oh, at least it wasn't the worst. Oh my gosh, we're tied. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Alright, yep. Let's see, it's 78. Trash. Alright, good. Alright. That's more than 20. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. On the whole, I am satisfied with myself. I'm doing a survey for this Gets Research project on Final Fantasy XIV. Times I think I am no good at all. Strongly disagree. I feel that I have a number of good qualities. Yep. Do things as well as other. I am able to do things as well as most other people. Yes. I feel I do not have much to be proud of. Faults. I certainly feel useless at times. I feel that I'm a person of worth, at least on an equal plane with others. I wish I could have more respect for myself. All in all, I am inclined to feel that I am a failure. Oh no. Take a positive attitude towards myself. I think I finally freaking won this stupid bullcrap. It's very important each of the following gameplay elements to your power. Very powerful. Oh. Optimizing your character as much as possible, competing with other players, chatting with other players, being a part of a free company, grouping with other players, keeping in touch with your friends, learning about stories and lore of the world, feeling immersed in the world, exploring the world just for the sake of exploring, background story and history for your character. Player identification skill. Please answer the questions regarding your experience playing Prime Avatar. Character is similar to me. Agree. 84. Get the fuck out of here. What in the world? I resemble my character. Strongly disagree. My character resembles me.
Are you the legendary
Identify
card
with my
shark?
character.
The boy's hands are shaking as he proffers you a gift in
like
commemoration of your win.
Character is an extension of myself. Feel connected with members of my free company. Not really. The members of my free company are important to me. Not really. Online to meet with others in my free company. I do not. I have a lot in common with members of a free company. I honestly don't know. Important to have the members of my free company see me. My free company can count on me. It's more than a game. Disagree if it is part of who I am. Disagree if it's more than a hobby to me. Disagree if it means a lot to me. It does. It's a way of life. It's a work of art. It is a work of art 100%. In the game, it is if I become one with my character. Yeah, somewhat. I feel I am inside my character when playing. Disagree. When I am playing, it feels as if I am my character. Neutral. When I am playing, I'm transported into my character. No. When playing, it feels as if my character body becomes my own. No. In the game, it is if I act directly through my character. Somewhat. I would like to be more like my character. No. If I could become like my character, I would. My character is an example to me. Character is better. Character has characteristics that I would like to have. I mean, I'd like to be able to be awesome. Character is facing danger in the game. I feel nervous. No, I feel the same disappointment when my character experiences failure in the game. That one. My character achieves their goals. I feel happy. I feel the same joy my character experiences when a task is complete. Opening the option menu. Debrief. Did you finish? Yeah, we're done. I'm never doing this again. No, I would like to go back. Oh my gosh, I don't want to play. No, I don't want to play cards. Please leave. Okay.
A troubled woman tells you that there has been a rise in thefts lately. She speculates the recession to be the cause. She claims that even the cold medicine she always has on hand has disappeared. She narrows her eyes at the crowd, suspecting there is a thief among them, and offers a reward for the return of the medicine.
Scratch.
Your ears perk up at the word reward, and you immediately agree to help expose the dirty thief.
Dissertation. Ooh, it's Muscle
Man
Man.
says the fishing industry is usually thriving in their seaside town, but recently nets have been coming up empty. He mentions that even the fishing harbor to the northwest has been suffering from poor hauls of late. You approach a woman sneaking around in a corner of town. Hearing your voice, she turns in surprise. You see a vial of cold medicine clutched in her hands. You explain that the person she stole it from needs it back. The woman begins to explain her own situation with downcast eyes. My poor little boy is bedridden, she says tearfully. He needs medicine, but I don't have any money, so I took it. Hearing her tale, you are overcome by sympathy and decide to look the other way. She thanks you and hands you something, apologizing for not having more. Medicine in hand, the woman leaves quickly. Now then, what to tell the other lady? I can feel the dragon's presence. I must inform Lady Winifred, the knight mutters. You feel impatient, determined not to let the order beat you to it. You explain that you are unable to find the thief. Clearly saddened by the news, she explains that she keeps the medicine on hand for her husband, who gets sick quite easily. She laments that she may not have the money to buy more. Unsure if you made the right choice, you return to your journey with a heavy heart. Saving one forsakes the other. What a cruel world this is. The sign on the door reads, "The Great Nutritionist Oreo." You open the door without knocking. Is anyone home, you call? A muscular man emerges from the back. Praising his musculature seems to put him in high spirits. Anyone can achieve a body like this with the proper diet, he explains. So why don't we enjoy a life of love and nutritional meals together? Have mercy, you think, then immediately change the subject. You politely ask if he is the nutritionist. Indeed, I am the nutritionist Oreo, he answers. He says he has been studying dietetics here for many years. You hand Oreo the extract and explain that your comrade is now bedridden because of it. He stares at the extract for a long time, and then opens the bottle and laps at the liquid inside. That's poison, Melanie shouts in alarm. The man insists that he'll be fine with his expertise of nutrition, and insists that knowledge is power, as if that will help somehow. Regardless, it seems he managed to grasp the composition of the poison with that lick, and starts concocting a nutritional supplement to counter it. However, he says he needs a spry fish, which has been difficult to catch lately. He needs a special fish to make the necessary supplement. When he explains that you can catch one in the surrounding sea, Riddis confidently interjects. She shows you a page from her ancient tome, which explains the ecology of the fish in detail. That book comes in handy from time to time, Melanie remarks in surprise. Oreo gasps as if remembering something. He says that his son went out fishing and, with a bit of luck, may have already caught a spry fish. It sounds like his son is fishing on the wharf. You decide to go find him.
Wait, I know that sound. The tones of a familiar flute put this lovely young lady away from her fruit-gathering chores and toward a merry band of rogues. She carries a book she has read many, many times before and is never happier than when she has time to let its pages carry her away in its soaring versions of the future. Oh, I got the whole thing. Traumatized by the bullying he received as a child, he vowed he'd never let anyone get the better of him. His pain was a springboard for the body before you. Elsewhere, another boy masked his own body issues by teasing another. Fearing retribution, he too bulked up. Thus, the world gained two absolutely ripped men. Love it. I heard you get a lot of money from this guy. Let me see here. First, I knew there's Shoreland Wharf. Harvest closed today. Anything seeking shoreline should... Oh. The actual wharf inside. There he is.
Line in the water and call out to him. He turns around and flexes, shouting out
guy.
suddenly, "Power is power." You stare, enchanted by his bulging musculature. There is no doubt in your mind that this is Oreo's son. He asks if you have business with him. Praising his musculature seems to have put him in high spirits. Anyone can achieve a body like this with the proper exercise, he explains. So why don't we cast our needless garments aside and train together? Have mercy, you think, then immediately change the subject. Though you are pretty sure of the answer, you ask the young man if he is the nutritionist's son. That I am, he answers. He introduces himself as Bruno and says he is learning to be a nutritionist like his father. You introduce yourself, expressing to him that you are a hero on a journey and require a spry fish to save your ill comrade. His eyes begin to sparkle the moment you utter the word hero, and he becomes engrossed in your tale. More or less grasping the situation, he regrets to inform you that he has not caught any spry fish yet.
But I want spry fish.
He says that a monster has settled near their town, and its thundering roars have scared most of the fish away. You know Oreo needs a spry fish to make that supplement. Hearing the despair in your voice, Bruno speaks, his words like an ember in the dark. He tells you that there is a harbor near town where fishermen gather. Perhaps you could find the fish you seek there. You thank him for the information, then head to the harbor with your comrades. Just as you are about to leave, Bruno offers to escort you there. Is it a reward you're after? You are about to ask. But Melanie smacks you on the head before you can voice it and allows him to come along.
Ooh, do I get a new character? Fun. I mean, I got what I like, but I'll take a gander at him. Yeah.
Bruno looks ecstatic that he was allowed to join your party. When you ask him why, he tells you that his dream is to be an adventurer and has thus been training every day. But his father, famed in the world of nutrition, forced him into following in his footsteps. One desires strength, the other knowledge. Unable to see eye to eye, the two fight nearly every day. What will you ask Bruno? You ask Bruno about his sword arm, saying you are something of a swordsman yourself. Bruno replies that he specializes in hand-to-hand combat, then flexes his bulging biceps as proof. Apparently, he only carries around a sword to look like an adventurer. Curious about his attire, you ask why he does not wear armor. He confessed that he once wished for armor, but deemed it unnecessary after gaining so much muscle. In that moment, you realize something. While his passion for being an adventurer is true, he is dumber than a sack of rocks. The words "birds of a feather flock together" run through your mind, but you quickly chase them away, afraid of what that means for you. You won't catch a spry fish swimming up. He has been fishing for several days, having decided not to return home empty-handed. He hopes his wife and child back in Shoreland are well. The woman says she has been waiting here for days, worried about her husband, who has yet to return.
I want to be cute and stylish, sure, but I really want to live happily ever after. Visions of a ring with the big old diamond on the dance in my dreams. But nobody gave me that ring. So you know what I did? Well, I just took out these muscles. Aren't they cute? And they shine brighter than any diamond.
Lately, a monstrous roar has been disturbing the seas and scaring away all the fish.
Sight muscles. It's true.
He sighs, lamenting that his catches have been poor as a result.
Look at this guy. What in the
A rough-tempered piscator stands there, having just returned from fishing. Mars' fate rests upon this man's haul. Terrible, he says, showing you the few fish he's caught. Inside, you see...
Oh, a spry fish.
Spry fish, Bruno shouts. You ask him if you can have the spry fish, but he says he won't give it up for free. When you ask how much it will cost, he gives the absurd price of 1 million gold pieces. You're heartless, Ridis pouts. The man is enraged by the rude response. Just then, Bruno prances forth and shouts, "Stop right there!" Your fisherman muscles are simply sublime, he exclaims. He challenges the man to a competition of muscles with the spry fish as the prize. The piscator seems interested and agrees on one condition. If you lose, you must become my servant. This one's all yours, Melanie says, patting you on the shoulder. Then let the carnival of might and muscles begin, Bruno roars, completely fired up. Your puny body is no match for mine, the piscator shouts back, throwing a punch. A battle of beefiness.
Oh boy. It's gonna be rough. Oh, wow, look at me.
His victory sealed, Bruno strikes a glorious pose and shouts out, "Witness the power of power." Defeated, the Piscator hands over the spry fish to Bruno. Bruno extends a hand to the Piscator, who has fallen to his knees. With a serene smile, he takes the offered hand. An unspoken friendship begins to form between the two. Or at least, you hope that's what the prolonged silence between them means.
Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Oh, look at this guy.
With the spry fish in hand, you head back towards Oreo's clinic. Bruno looks at your group sadly, reluctant for this little adventure to end. You hand the fish to Oreo and ask him to make you the supplement. "Give me a moment," he says, then takes the fish and heads into the back. "It's ready," he says, emerging from his room and handing you a bottle. You hope this will get Mar back on his feet. You need to get back to Unionville on the double. But before that... you face Bruno and say, "Take care," then run off. But Bruno stops you and says he wants to journey with you just a little longer. But Oreo is quick to douse the flames of his desire. You will stay here and study, he commands. Then you leave me no choice. Bruno's expression reads as he raises both hands behind his head and squats at hyper speed. I want to show this power to the world, Bruno proclaims to his father. You have much to learn, my son, Oreo retorts as he starts sidestepping at breakneck speed. Only the sound of their labored breathing and bodies moving resonates through the otherwise silent room. You can only look on in stunned silence at the enigmatic display. Bruno falls to his knees, panting. This is my limit. You have grown, my son, Oreo says, looking no worse for wear. So are you coming with us or not? Melanie interjects, ever the blunt one. Only our muscles know the answer, comes Bruno's cryptic reply. I don't get it, Ridis remarks frankly. On the condition that he study nutrition upon his return, Bruno is allowed to go with you for just a little while longer. You realize that these two have a very special way of talking that no one else can understand.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, it's a dragon.
Hearing yet another roar in the distance, you realize you need to get the supplement to Mar so you can investigate the sound together.
Orc wildlings are a short-tempered lot of a heap of scorn on the creature weaker than themselves. Most often they can be found attempting the theft of money and equipment. Big muscle sparrows, not followers. Wildlings frequently spar in order to keep their skills sharp. Battles with no clear winner reported produce mutual respect and enduring friendship. Very good. Very good. think he needs followers. Me? Nah, I don't care.
Here to stay the night? The innkeeper asks the moment you set foot in the inn. Mar lies listlessly upon the bed, looking somewhat haggard. You help Mar sit up. Drink this, Mar, you say to him gently. He weakly opens his mouth, and you slowly pour the energy concentrate inside. Mar abruptly bolts up and turns his head toward you with a puzzled look. It looks like Mar is all better now. You give Mar a tight hug. Mar mewls softly in discomfort. Overcome with joy, you sob and stroke Mar's head. Melanie and Ridis watch you two with a smile. Bruno is deeply moved to see nutrition bringing a smile to others.
What are followers anyway? It's a cult. It's true.
With this, you can finally put the happenings of that strange village behind you. You decide to take Bruno back to Shoreland, then continue your search for the dragon.
Good enough. I like my team. Let's continue. Questions: does this game have an evil organization or cult? Maybe we'll find out later in the game. We might. I don't think it does. It's got like this holy religious order. They seem kind of like douchebags. I don't know if they're evil or if they're just douchebags.
Though he seems to want to adventure a little more, he reluctantly enters his house.
Sure, in a sec.
You ask Oreo if he knows anything about the monster behind that mighty roar. He says that the creature nests atop a tower not far from town. With that, your next destination is decided. Here, you will part ways with these two, but you owe a great deal to the nutritionist and his son. Bruno looks at you, his eyes begging you to let him come along. What will you say? Let us defeat the dragon together, you say to him. You are sure his power and knowledge will come in handy against the beast. And you realize with a grin, he will be so happy just to come along that he will not want a share of the reward.
That's right.
Bruno is happy he can continue the journey, but Oreo stops him before he can get carried away. You must stay here and study, Oreo says. Bruno explains that the journey thus far has taught him the splendor of nutrition, and he now wishes to travel the world to deepen his knowledge. After hearing his son out, Oreo suddenly removes his glasses.
Look
And
at
in the
this guy.
blink of an eye, the flesh of Bruno's cheeks, pectorals, and abdomen recess. And Bruno is lifted off his feet with a dull roar. Your eyes go wide at Oreo's assault, which was too fast for your eyes to catch. Knowledge of nutrition can help save lives, but also strike down enemies, Oreo says softly. Wow, nutrition is incredible, Ridis marvels, not putting too much thought into the events before her. Knowledge is the true power. You tremble, never wanting to make an enemy of Oreo. Though Oreo still deems his son's knowledge insufficient, he tells him to travel the world and surpass him someday. Thank you, Father, Bruno says from the ground, moved to tears by the strength of Oreo's knowledge. So it comes to pass that you journey to the tower with Bruno to find the roaring beast.
Nice.
Yet another colorful character.
Oh, we're gonna get another movie. Yeah. I love the music on this. In Shoreland, a strapping father and son dedicate themselves to nutrition. The father suppresses his son's claiming knowledge is power. The son resists, claiming power is power. With the aid of both, their exhausted comrade springs back to life. After learning prominent information from their father. The party heads to the opposing tower near the shore where the monster's nest to find the source of the roar that shakes the land. And what should they find there? The Dragon's Tower. You fulfill the necessary requirements to unlock the Aurora's flipside story. Oh, okay. Oh, it's these guys. Yeah, the big, huge winged lizard. These guys are kind of douchebags. This like order of whatever, the Ivory Order. I played them in the demo, which I played up somewhere where I recorded it. But that's the princess who set us on the mission. But these guys, they're the main characters of the demo. But then they're kind of like like Gary or whatever from Pokemon or Blue or whatever it is. Aurora develops various supplements for his nutrition clinic in Shoreline, a few of which he even gave to the royal family in lieu of tax once, or so he claims. He'll tell the men keep nutritional secrets to avoid disclosing this formula, but he'll note it's nothing like the Ivory Order's medicine. Rumor is, though, that boogers are involved. Gross.
We have finally arrived at the Tower of Legend. Is everyone ready? You ask with a posed look. Bruno is the first to respond. But this is just an old lighthouse, he remarks, oblivious to your sudden embarrassment. Ridis snorts to herself, seeing you red in the face from jumping to conclusions.
The Tower of Legend. Appears the sewer door is magic seal, unfortunately, is the other one.
Riddis rolls up her sleeves and shouts, "Open sesame." You swear you have heard these words somewhere before. You all watch in silence as the door stays shut. You snort to yourself, seeing Riddis red in the face.
Let's see. Let's try that guy.
Bruno exhales deeply, then places both hands on the door. He pushes with all his might, his breath labored, chest heaving, sweat dribbling.
It's very erotic.
And it opens.
Yay!
It seems the magic seal could not protect the door from the physical might of your most stalwart companion. This is the power of power, Bruno pants, but you promptly ignore him and enter the tower.
Climb the tower. Oh. No joke. Thanks, Bruno.
Don't hold back.
Boo. that didn't work either. Interesting. Oof, close.
That was lucky.
Hey, Mark finally gave a level. Good for him. Oh, good. Let's see. Oh, I remember fighting. Oh, I do remember fighting one of those guys. And those guys. That's right. These humanoid lizards really hesitate to attack, for they see each and every passing adventure as an opportunity to prove themselves in battle. During mating season, their belligerence fades, and the males turn their gaze upon the females. Flowers clutch tightly in their hands. They sadly stunted lovers. Love it. Or stunt, not stunted. Oh, lightning. Interesting. She's had enough of that. Good day. Good day.
That was lucky.
Yeah, it was.
You did great. Your footing suddenly crumbles. With no way of saving yourselves,
Oh no.
you fall down once more from the bottom. That was lucky.
Alright, let's see. I have a light damage. There it is. Oh my goodness. Oof. is his friend.
Congrats. Foolish humans. Did you come here to consign the drops of salvation to oblivion? The monster asks. It sounds like he is saying something important, but you do not understand it in the slightest. Melanie is so absorbed in thinking about the creature's words, she cannot hear you calling her. Riddis has given up on thinking and whistles an offbeat melody to herself. You have made a poor choice. While everyone is distracted, the monster attacks.
What time is it? Is it time for football? I think it is.
And fight.
Ooh. It's Shockwave for sure. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's look at this. So Jared's gain immunity, decrease bolt damage. I still think I want that. Or do I get all these? Oh. Do I just have all these? Interesting. Heal plus, but it takes 2. I'm gonna keep that. What do I not use? I don't really use this anymore. Could throw that up there. Yeah, we have 2 other thunder attacks. Ooh, it's break time soon.
Let's do this.
There we go. Yeah. Even in undead, these warriors show fealty to their empire, clinging to their swords and shields, wandering in endless pursuit of their missing monarch. They know now that their ruler has perished, tormented by inconsolable grief. They have turned to an afterlife of crime. None remain who know these once proud souls. Sad. We're gonna fall
Something
again.
glimmers on the floor. Melanie suggests it might be money. You are instantly upon the shining object, picking it up. Melanie asks why you have such a fixation with money. We were poor, so you begin. Then remember being serious isn't in your character. Leaving your past a mystery, you quickly throw aside the shiny piece of glass and move on.
These demonic wolf spirits travel in packs, the same way living wolves do, though mysteries abound. Chief among them, why these creatures have no heads. Upon crossing the spirit realm, where wraith wolves allow their packmates to slash their necks, proof that they shall never be tamed by the loathsome humans.
collapses beneath your feet.
Whee!
You fall to third time's the charm. You did great.
Oh, nice.
That was lucky. Excellent.
Oh. Whew.
That was lucky.
Looks like you're over your limit. Uh-oh. Jesus.
Have you savages no mercy? The dragon's heart and body have already been reduced to naught, it says. It sounds like he is saying something profound, but you do not understand it in the slightest. Melanie considers the words, but cannot seem to concentrate, with the oppressive heat radiating from Bruno's sweltering pose. Realizing the creature's words are beyond her comprehension, Riddis gives up on thinking and yawns loudly. You feel your eye twitch, realizing that your comrades may be the death of you. While everyone is distracted, the monster attacks.
Whew, 100. Dang, girl.
And fight.
Whew. So you're gonna freeze this guy up. Nope. Whew.
Though the battle is over, you cannot stop thinking about what those monsters were saying. Come on, we have to defeat that dragon, Melanie says assuredly. Why are you so obsessed with defeating the dragon? You ask her. She explains that her mother was killed by the dragon. She did not say any more, but her hatred for the beast was clear in her eyes.
This is quite the tower.
About the enemy.
Lizard warriors are battle-hardened creatures who thrill at the thought of fighting a powerful foe, nigh unshakable when armed. The lizard warriors shuffle home, their legs and hearts heavy in anticipation of the unwinnable domestic battles behind the front door. That's great. Move that wagon.
You hear the roar again. It seems to be coming from the upper levels. Mar mews, as if in response to the creature's growl. Enamored by the adorable noise, you pet Mar on the head. You're obsessed, Melanie remarks snidely, but looks at you two as if wanting to pet Mar too. It sounds like the roaring beast is close.
Oh, this is a beast. Alright, good.
That was lucky.
I was. Boo. Ooh, so close.
That was lucky.
Do that one more time. Perfect.
Good work.
Oh, Harpy, okay. Nary a soul has ever laid eyes on a male harpy, for they confine themselves to the nest and raise the young while the females are off hunting. Poachers may have many a male harpy corpse in their wake in pursuit of baby harpy down, which commands a high price in the illicit market. Sad. Poor harpies. Oh, actually, I wanted to save. Where are we at? Okay.
The door before you is shut quite tightly. It appears to have a keyhole. The magical key may be of use here. You insert the magical key into the hole and turn. You hear the lock come undone with a loud clang. The dragon may be just ahead. Now we slay the dragon for riches. On your demotivating words, everyone proceeds through the doorway.
Jeez Louise, this guy. Just can't get a break. Ooh, what's this song?
That was lucky.
Oh, lightning. Good to know.
About the enemy.
Whew, boy. Look at this craziness. Let's try all people attack. Oh, it's that too fast. Oh boy. Yeah, we're just gonna do that, I think. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do.
Nice work.
Oh.
Congrats.
There's a dragon. Let's do this.
You have finally arrived. Before you stands the dragon you have been searching for. More assassins, the dragon sighs weakly. Whether or not the beast is weak, you care not. You muster up your courage and shout, "Prepare yourself, you big lizard." But the dragon's roar sends your bravery flying with the wind. Your legs tremble in fear. But no matter how scared you are, the dragon will not wait. It's kill or be killed, I suppose.
Ooh, boy. 3 pulp damage by allies. Let's try this poison first. Hey, girl. Please. Okay, who's gonna
We shall strike you down, you exclaim, slashing out while cheering on your comrades. But at that moment...
Oh, that
Vince
douchebag!
appears. Its wounds healed, the dragon looks more lively than before. You too would be troubled without this dragon, he says, standing in your way. Stop spouting nonsense, the normally collected Melanie shouts. It seems Melanie has lost her composure before her mother's killer. She unleashes a fireball imbued with her hatred. But it is repelled by the dragon's tough scales. And the dragon returns the favor by spewing fire from its mouth. You seem to stand no chance against the revitalized dragon. Melanie looks distressed. Vince climbs atop the beast's back. The flapping of the dragon's wings sends forth one wind blast after the next. Stay out of this, Vince commands, then flies off toward the western sea.
Christopher.
You worry for Melanie, who has been burnt badly by the dragon's fire. I can't get up, she whispers weakly.
Oh no, I love Melanie.
Drink this, Bruno instructs, offering her a small bottle. It will help you regain your strength. Bruno claims he drinks it every day. It is a recipe from his father, that of a custom supplement. Make her drink it already, you cry, your panicked expression urging Bruno to give Melanie the supplement. Melanie has a bad feeling about it, but downs it all in a single gulp. And suddenly regains her strength. At ease with her recovery, you descend the tower. The ocean spreads out before you to the west, whither the dragon went. Return to Shoreland in search of a boat to pursue the dragon. When you return, Oreo approaches. It seems like something has happened to the town. He says a raging wind blew through and destroyed the town. You surmise the flapping of the dragon's wings is to blame. You explain that you need a boat to go after the dragon, and Oreo's look turns grim. Sensing there may be a problem, you quickly make your way to the wharf. The woman says the violent winds stirred up the sea, causing her precious ship to run aground. But if you can return her vessel to the water, she will gladly give you a ride. Your brows furrow, knowing that there is no way you could move a ship.
But Bruno can.
Beside you, Bruno stretches, warming up his body. After striking a fantastic pose to show off his muscles, he charges straight at the boat. No matter how hard he pushes, though, the boat does not budge. It's pointless, you sigh, turning around when... A muscle-bound Melanie stands before you.
What in the world?
Now it's working, Bruno exclaims, unsurprised at the sight of Melanie. It appears the custom supplement she drank in the tower bulked her up. Let us combine our power, Bruno entreats Melanie. Her whole body racked with chills, Melanie screams out to the sky. You need Melanie's help to catch the dragon. You call out to her. Hoping to distract her from her shame, you shout out complete nonsense. But in the next instant, you receive a violent punch to the face and are sent flying. You hear your bones creak in a way you've never heard before. But afterward, the two muscle-bound forms work together and return the boat to sea. I will never be a beautiful bride like this, Melanie mutters sadly. You're wrong, Bruno exclaims. Those muscles are the most beautiful thing a bride could ever have. At any rate, you leave the port town and follow the dragon.
That's so ridiculous. Oh. What was I doing? That's right. This dark and twisting mage harbors a deep-seated grudge against the dragon, but knows her own limit. She desires power enough to slay dragon with a single blow. Alas, the dark mage has power, superhuman power. It's still the only time a smile plays across her lips when she's punching out daylights out of our self-proclaimed hero. The day begins early for this aspiring adventurer. Each and every day he rises to the sun and gulps down a heaping custom supplement made by his father. Should the custom supplement's effect wear off, he supposedly sheds his muscle all at once in a pitiful transformation, or so he says. No one's ever seen it. Set sail.
Just as you were about to leave, Oreo comes to see you off. It looks like he has something to say. According to him, the dragon flew to the west, where there is an island called Mount Medica. Rumor has it they are actively researching medicine on this island. He thinks he can use their knowledge in his work. Understanding his father's wishes, Bruno nods. Say no more. Mount Medica. Something stirs deep inside your chest, but you blame your imagination and board the boat without another thought.
Perfect. The heroes finally face the dragon at the top of the tower. Mid-battle, the one-eyed man arrives and fly away with the dragon, leaving only a muscled mage in their wake. The heroes board a ship to trail the dragon, conquering the ocean. Their voyage is aimless until a roar pierces the dawn, the vessel rocking in the sea breeze. The would-be heroes hang out over the deck, their eyes fixated upwind. The ominous silhouette of an island looms ahead. There they find a strange village that exudes an odd air. Isle of Blight. Voice of Cards, the dragon in the Isle of Blight! Oh, it's switched. That's so clever.
Wasn't that so much fun? Ridis can hardly contain her excitement as she seeks a similar reaction from Melanie. Sure, Melanie croaks, her face a sickly shade of green. The custom supplement has worn off completely.
Oh good, I got my girl back.
Ridis turns to you and carries on, oblivious. Wasn't that just the greatest? You, however, are a bit worn out, as your mid-voyage teasing of Melanie prompted her to wring you like a rag. Your first order of business should be a sweep of the island to ascertain the dragon's whereabouts. Tread carefully, as danger lies in the unknown. A road stretches west from the docks, suggesting the presence of a house or settlement at the other end.
Follow the path leading west away from the island wharf. Alright, that's it for now. All have a good night.